Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to the basement for the season 1 finale of Deadwood, streaming now on HBOMax. And I'm finding it fascinating that we've seen in a relatively short amount of time. I don't know how long it's been since we've been in Deadwood, but they've gone from like this wild frontier town, anything goes, lawlessness, to now trying to form some structure so they can be more, I don't know exactly what the goal is, either to be accepted into the Union, possibly part of the United States, and whatever protections they may give them, or they appear that they are civilized or structured enough that they can say, oh no, we got it ourselves. The rest of the government, you go away over there. That seems plausible also. But anyway, they're trying to like now form a town, and some people are having growing pains. I'm finding that interesting. The Reverend, I don't think he's with us for much longer, which is terrible. And then it also looks like we're going to have a turf war. I don't know how we're going to end this season, but I'm glad that you are here with me on this fine summer's day. And as you know, or if you've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed, I do try to post a video of something, if not every day, at least every other day, a few times a week. But my shooting schedule is going to be limited because I will be exhibiting at the Emerald City Comic-Con August 18th through 21st. So for the next 2 weeks, I will post when I can. And if you are at the Comic-Con, come by, say hi. I'll be on that 4th floor, the main gig. Hopefully all will have a good time. So talking about good times, I'm ready to go. I've got the water, I got the cozy blanket, I got you. So thanks for being here with me, y'all, and let's just get to it.
My darling wife, I have $68 put by.
Oh, no.
I hope to be off soon, Amanda.
That gave the doc quite a start. Now what?
Tell Johnny brew some coffee, open some peaches.
Okay, this canned fruit thing it gives me a chuckle now every time I see it. Oh.
General Crook bears victories Garland for having routed the mini Conju at Slim Buttes.
Is that Peter Coyote?
He and his men would require some resupply and respite.
Respite, short of the men becoming dissolute or drawn to desertion.
So here I thought Deadwood's been around for a really long time. But now it's sounding like it's only been there for maybe a year or two. Uh-huh.
So did young Adams deliver my message?
I haven't seen young Adams.
The gist was, fuck yourself. Maybe you don't value keeping your fucking guts inside your belly enough.
Those are the days behind us.
No. Those are the days to my fucking left.
You can't murder an order. It can't be done.
Watch him.
Although this may appear to be a purely fortuitous accident, you're not in this, Johnny Burns. Stern and resolute.
They're looking pretty stern.
Can you imagine, Al, that as mayor, I might like to learn the cavalry's in camp?
Cavalry's in Camp EB. A parade's in the offing.
Will you lead the hosannas?
Cavalry in camp, Doc. May I number you in the reception committee?
No.
Fuck the cavalry and the committee that receives them. You develop any stiffness or numbness, you report these.
I'll report stiffness or numbness.
And pain or discomfort. Don't you be the doctor.
Who has he lost? This is what makes me wonder. Who has he lost where he's like trying to drill it into her? Make sure you tell me everything. Is it one person or too many people?
I'm here about the minister. Damn near blind, mostly paralyzed.
What the fuck are we talking about?
What are we talking about? Gonna dope him up until he passes away?
Girls you put to the task, deduct your time from my pay.
I get the bag of shit.
Oh, fuck you, Al!
I think the doc has reached a breaking point of some sort.
Bags with fine broadcloth shirts before I brung them to laundry.
Oh, God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Looks to me like a deteriorating situation, Sheriff.
These Celestas are trying to wash our shirts in goddamn feces.
Who's watching?
I could see after your requirements in New York. Secure your holdings credit as its Eastern representative. Would that please you?
I don't know, Daddy. I'm not sure it would. I'm not sure I can explain.
Fund my debts. Of course.
You said they'd been entirely satisfied.
They had.
And then you made new ones.
Debts you hadn't admitted?
No, these are debts I incurred subsequently. Watching you struggle with what is beneath your spirit to understand is always painful for me.
What?
After you got me out of debt, I got myself back in.
Shit.
$47,000.
In what? Wow.
I could borrow that much against the claim.
In an instant.
Don't do it.
All right, Daddy. But in consideration, you will remove yourself from further connection to the venture.
No, darling. You'll help me, and you'll have no such thing.
Get away from her.
Is her dad not gonna make it back east? She's going to Seth. She's going to Seth. We know she's going to Seth.
Seth. What is it, Mrs. Garrett?
Seth, I've got to go do that.
Whatever impression my father has made on me, please believe me, Mr. Pollock.
Oh, look at him already locking up shit. He is. Oh, he's on it.
I'm asking for your help.
You have it.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, that was hot. Okay.
To have their pictures taken.
He's focused.
What happened? Get away from me, Saul. Should I stay with her at the store? Please.
Oh, 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 oh. Ooh.
You and I are gonna talk.
My daughter's agent beats her father in the street. How better to condemn Mama to deepen suspicion as to her role in her husband's violent death.
Oh, oh, people are all Twitter now.
And expel pure righteousness. My olfactories are who could testify truthfully that 5 minutes before her marriage, he heard his daughter wish her prospective husband dead. As to what she admitted to him on his arrival in this cesspool, as to her complicity in her husband's murder.
What? Oh, her dad's evil. He's going to die now.
I suppose you'd best take your swing.
Seth! Seth!
Oh
Seth! Anyone wants to put your daughter or her holdings in jeopardy, and you tell them, I'll be waiting.
Oh. Who's shooting who now? That's a lot of cavalry. I did not realize so many of the cavalry were there.
Hey, tell him stay back. This ain't no single-shot Derringer.
You tried to blind me with that lie, Sheriff.
Back off, old man.
Oh, oh, he's on fire now. He's on fire now. Oh my God, what is happening? What is happening?
I'm glad you witnessed that transaction amongst the Celestials.
This camp will soon be apart.
Huzzah!
He was in charge of the huzzahs.
Next murder you do on an errand, gotta take off the fucking badge.
Not certain I take your inference.
He's gonna kill you, dude.
Leave it there, you bought-out son of a bitch. Small gesture of gratitude. I'd like you to quarter at my place.
Brothel!
And whoever they send out here may take up to 15 minutes before they decide. Being you were involved in the transaction, it must have been you and your boss she hired to push her idiot husband off the cliff.
If he don't die.
If he don't die.
Just so I understand. If he don't die, you're saying the man's luck don't have to hold out. You ought to pin that on your chest. You're hypocrite enough to wear it.
You just tell him.
This episode is on speed. I swear to God. Looks like some of those Cavalry aren't planning on going back to the Cavalry if they're buying gold pans.
What kind of man have I become, Saul?
I don't know. The day ain't fucking over.
They're all in the same fucking place. Tolliver, the widow's father, Claggett. I can take care of all of them in one fell swoop.
Ooh.
What about having the cavalry? Why?
Oh. Okay. Oh, what's he doing back? Where you going, Seth? What did that mean? What did that mean?
Small fraction of your detachment left behind to keep the criminal element in check.
For civil disorders and property disagreements, have you hired a sheriff?
$50,000 in gold.
From where?
I want those soldiers.
From where?
May I speak?
Okay. Oh, Seth, hello.
I was a marshal in Montana. A man named Otis Russell. He needs protection.
Protection from whom?
Me?
Several in this camp. I beat him badly. Others have reason to wish him dead. And the camp sheriff can be bought off for half a can of bacon grease.
In a camp where the sheriff can be bought for bacon grease, a former marshal, he might consider serving his fellows.
So he says to Dan, you might want to kill him, but then says, oh no, why didn't you just tell Tan? Never mind, Dan.
I have 3 men under guard for burying the uniforms and 5 for bartering the weapons.
Bartering them for what?
Gold pan stuff.
Women credited the tables.
God damn it. Form up the men.
They're out.
12 men, General. $50,000.
If I were sheriff, I'd have you hanged.
Okay, I'm digging this general character. He gives no fucks.
Are these my father's? Collected off the Bella Union floor. Tilly sold me to Cy Tolliver.
Sold.
Evening.
Are you hungry, honey? Why don't we go down to that little restaurant and have some dinner?
Shut the door.
I stand before you, a married man.
To your brother's widow.
Married.
She got that. This is great, and this is terrible.
If you'd be more comfortable behind the screen.
Jesus Christ.
Up with a dog.
Just please. God, take that minister. What conceivable godly uses his protracted suffering?
You want to be a road agent?
Kinda wish they just doped him until he fell asleep and didn't wake up again.
You can go now, brother.
get the sled for him.
God, where are they gonna put the Reverend? Just bury the Reverend. Please just bury the Reverend. Al has no fucks to give.
Adams, your employee.
Missed each other in Yankton.
Yes, I was in the company of General Crook.
General Crook, that's quite the name, isn't it?
Do you no longer serve his interests?
Someone's not walking out of this room.
You have the document of inquiry from Chicago?
Yes, Al, I do.
On your person?
Yes. The appropriate gesture, and the constable hand of the past will no longer weigh upon you.
What man couldn't that be said about?
Why would you admit it's on you? No, it's hidden, and you're the only person who knows where it is. Because, better be on him. What else is on him?
Be happy to give you this paper. You take that fucking gun off me.
He knew he had one. He knew.
Both of them.
Man, Joni and Sophia were gone for dinner for a long time.
Your competition.
Oh no. That's how Seth is. All the guys who. Wow, there's lots going on in town that night, isn't it? His crazy pants.
There's a blood stain on your floor.
Doherty, give me to understand you just as soon as seen him dead.
If that man comes back to the camp, he'd be my problem to deal with.
The way you and Hickok dealt with Ned Mason.
No. I'll be the fucking sheriff.
Starting when?
Starting now.
You have the tin?
I do.
Produce it. On the tip.
I know where it goes.
Seth.
Huzzah. You know, I've never spoken to her once since she'd come to camp.
Well, look at her being all bold. Well, that was a hell of an episode. Holy shit. It was just people coming and going and dying and churning and twisting and what does it all mean? So is Seth gonna be like full-time sheriff now, build a jail, actually try to bring some sort of law to this camp? And how does he then maneuver with Al? And then we got Cy. Oh, Cy. Oh, we got Cy. And this turf war I don't think this turf war is over. Are we gonna see the general back, Peter Coyote? It is, everybody here is just on, I couldn't do it. It's exhausting. Who's gonna possibly backstab you? Who are you beholden to? Who's gonna try to rip you off? It is exhausting, but yeah, that's an episode I'm gonna have to think on for a while. But I'm so glad that I don't have to wait to watch season 2. I can just go right to it in a day or so. But I hope you're with me on that adventure, because I do appreciate it. All of you that are here and posting and commenting and yeah, if somebody could give me an idea of how long this camp has been there, that would be great too, because I need to know things like that. But thank you so much again, and until next time, y'all.